The last few reports from the World Bank 2024 Migration and Development Brief states that NRIs have transferred more than $129 billion to India in 2024. Yes, billion with a big B. That's not just money, that's emotion, that's planning, and that's a signal of home. Nearly 60% of NRIs are actively planning to settle back in India. That's millions of people drawn by family ties, financial advantages, and attractive tax benefits that everybody talks about. But here's the big question. Once you have decided to make the move, how do you successfully implement that? What investments should you make? How do you optimize your taxes upon returning back to India? In this video, we are breaking down the complete financial roadmap for NRIs planning their move back to India, so you don't have to learn things the hard way. Namaste NRIs, welcome back to the yet another video of SaveTaxs, where we will be decoding everything you need to know about making your India return. NRIs returning home, thinking India is still that affordable country they left behind, but reality is quite different. There's this huge disconnect between what people think they'll spend and what actually comes out of their bank account once they are here in India. Sure, India might feel budget friendly in some ways, but your actual lifestyle costs, kids' schooling, medical expenses, good housing, all piles up really quick. Most NRIs think India is just a cheap country. They spend years optimizing 401ks and investment portfolios abroad. When it comes to India, they're just looking to book a flight and hope for the best. But let us just tell you, you are wrong. Dead wrong. So let's start with the biggest financial decision which you have to make upon returning back, which is housing. As per the NRI Property Consultants 2024 report, a good 3-bedroom apartment in Mumbai costs around 1.5 crores to 5 crores, and rent alone goes to lakhs per month. Bangalore's is little affordable at 1 to 3 CR buy, and rents hovering around 50,000 to 1.5 lakh per month. Pune and Chennai, on the other hand, offer much better value, where buying cost comes around 60 lakh to 2 crore and rent is alone 25,000 to 60,000. Talking about tier 2 cities like Jaipur, property comes around 50 lakh to 1.5 CR and rent goes around from somewhere 20,000 to 60,000 a month. Here's our $1 million advice for you all. Rent before you buy. Give yourself at least 6 to 12 months to test the new life, because NRIs buying property in India is like getting married. If you make the wrong choice, getting out is a whole new big process. And yes, please go through the traffic patterns of the city you are moving in, because even a 3-kilometer commute in Mumbai can take about an hour. Here's what many successful NRIs do. They buy property 3 to 5 years before moving and rent it out. While they're earning in dollars, their property is appreciating in rupees and generating them good rental income. So if you're planning to buy a property, look for homes linked to your NRI account. These often comes with better loan rates for NRIs. Also check what tax benefits you can get from owning a property in India, and please don't forget to set aside money for upkeep, as maintenance usually costs around 5 to 10% of the property's value each year. Now that we are done with property, let's talk about the healthcare system of India, and this is where India becomes absolutely unbeatable. Ready for this? A heart surgery in US costs around $150,000. In India, top hospital goes around 5 to 10 lakh. That's literally 1/10 of the cost for the same quality. Knee replacements in US are for $40,000 versus 2.5 lakh rupees in India. When planning your move back to India, having a solid healthcare strategy is essential. So start by securing a comprehensive private health insurance plan, which typically can cost you between 50,000 to 1 lakh per year, depending on the coverage and the provider. It's wise to maintain your existing global health insurance if possible. This gives you a safety net while you're settling in and navigating the entire Indian healthcare system. Please pay close attention to waiting periods for pre-existing conditions, which usually range from 2 months to 4 years with most Indian insurers. So, starting early can help you avoid gaps in coverage. It's also important to build an emergency medical fund, ideally between rupees 10 to 15 lakh, to cover unexpected expenses that may not be fully insured. When selecting a place to live, consider proximity to top-tier hospitals. Cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad are home to some of India's best healthcare facilities. Services like annual checkups, dental care, medical health support, and fitness routines are often not covered by insurance. So it's important to budget for them separately as a part of the overall healthcare plan. Let's talk about NRI tax and investment play in 2025 and for the further years to come. This is where things get really exciting for many NRIs. The 2025 Union Budget has introduced some fantastic tax benefits for those moving back. For example, you can now earn up to 12 lakh per year completely tax-free. The government has also lowered capital gain tax on Indian investments and simplified how you handle your investment losses, removing many of the old regulatory headaches. Let's dive into two powerful investment strategies that can help you maximize your returns while paying a little tax as possible. Strategy number one, the safe play. For those who want stability, this approach is perfect for you to have a steady, reliable income with peace of mind. So here's how this works. Invest around 1.7 crores in fixed deposits, which earn roughly 7% interest. That generates about 11.9 lakhs per year, which is completely tax-free under the new rules. Then, on the other hand, you can invest another 3.3 crores in strategic mutual funds, allowing you to withdraw about 1.5 lakh per month with minimal tax impact. To put this simply, you can maintain a lifestyle equivalent to $5,000 a month to roughly rupee 2 to 2.5 lakhs per month without paying any tax on most of that income. Why does this work so well? Your money will work hard for you month after month without you having to lift a single finger if you plan smartly. Special, a money machine that deposits 2 to 2.5 lakh into your bank account every month. Strategy number two, the high growth play. For forward thinkers, if you want your wealth to keep growing even during your retirement, this is the approach for you. Here's the setup. Keep rupee 50 lakh in your fixed deposits as a safety net for emergencies. Invest 4.5 crores in equity mutual funds, which will historically grow at around 12 to 15% annually in India. With this, you can withdraw about rupee 2.1 lakh per month. Even if you withdraw this monthly amount, your investment corpus still grows. At conservative 12.5% return, that's roughly rupee 50 lakh in earning annually, or rupee 4.5 lakh monthly. More enough for you to cover your withdrawals while letting your wealth grow. The beauty, long-term capital gain tax in India is only 10% after the first 1 lakh. So you can keep more of your return. Plus, you can even increase your withdrawals over time to keep pace with the inflation. Which strategy is right for you depends on your financial growth and how much you can risk and how much risk you are comfortable with. Some people even choose a balanced approach, covering essential expenses with fixed deposits while using equity investments for discretionary spending and growth. So, what's next? Once you have decided which strategy fits the best, the next step is setting up the right banking structure to implement it smoothly. Hence, let's talk about banking for NRIs, because getting this part right can set the foundation for your entire financial strategy when moving back to India. Before you return, make sure to open both NRI and an NRO account while you are still overseas. It's the best to start transferring your funds gradually rather than moving everything in one go. Once you're back in India, don't be in a rush to convert your NRI account to a resident. Instead, wait for 1 to 2 years. This timing is important as it can help you retain key tax benefits that many returning NRI lose by converting their accounts too soon. Use your NRI account for long-term investments and your NRO for daily expenses and short-term needs. And here's the part that surprises even the most financially savvy clients. By structuring your bank this way, you're not just staying organized, you are legally optimizing your tax exposure and making your money work smarter. Now that our bank accounts are in place, let's talk about something most NRIs don't realize until they actually return: the India's tax system. When used wisely, can be surprisingly favorable. In fact, this might just be one India's best kept secrets. With the right planning, your tax on retirement income can be as low as 0 to 5%. Capital gains, you're looking at just 10 to 15% depending on the asset and the holding period. Comparing that to countries like the US, which is 20% to 40%, the UK 20% to 45%, Canada 25% to even 50%. Let us give you a real-world example. Software engineer who spent 15 years working in California moved back to India. His effective tax rate dropped from 35% to under 7% just by restructuring his income and investments according to the Indian rules. That's not just saving money, that's a complete financial transformation. And this is just the beginning. Once you understand the tax advantages, the next step is making you move back strategically and smoothly, because the best financial opportunities still require smart execution. Let's break that down next for you. NRIs, the most successful returnees, don't just pack it up and fly home. They follow a structured approach, easing back into life in India over 3 key phases. Phase number 1, exploration. Start this 1 to 2 years before moving. This is your research and recon phase. Use this time to take extended trips to cities you're considering to live in India, meet other returned NRIs, and join community groups for better insights. Visit neighborhood schools, hospitals, and market. Test out commutes and get a feel of a daily life for that city. Start mapping your preferred lifestyle versus the budget. Phase number 2 is financial preparation. Start 6 to 12 months before moving in. This is where you start laying the groundwork for your return. Open the fund key NRI accounts like NRI, NRO, and investment accounts. Begin transferring your money strategically and not all at once. Set up a private healthcare insurance, ideally before you are in India full time. Work with financial planners who understand both India and international tax systems. Create a tax optimization roadmap that aligns with your return date. Phase 3 is your gradual immersion, your first year in India. The first year in India upon returning back is all about adapting and not rushing. Slow down. Rent before you buy property to avoid premature decisions. It's possible, if possible, keep some income sources abroad active during this phase. Focus only on building a new routine socially and professionally. Reconnect with community, family, even volunteer groups. Test your financial plan in real life and be ready to adjust. My dear NRIs, moving back to India isn't just relocation, it's a reinvention. The most successful NRIs plan smart, think global, and prepare deeply. With the right strategy, you can enjoy India's warmth and global level financial freedom without any compromise. With the right approach, you truly can enjoy the best of both the worlds. India's cultural richness and deep family ties combined with the financial security you have built abroad. Got questions or need help with your own return journey? Drop them in the comment sections below. We are here to help you in every step of the way. If you find this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other NRIs planning their move back to India. Until next time, this is Team SaveTaxs signing off, helping you build financial freedom across borders.